Good morning, I'm Rohit, and today we are going to learn how to implement VAT in Tally.ERP9 Release 5. Well, Release 5 is a new release and has got some major changes which Tally Solutions has given to us. In Release 5, you will feel the confidence of a hand-prepared return with speed, accuracy, and simplicity of Tally. First, I'll create a company. So I'll have the company name ANITA International Release 5.0. Now I can select the state. Let me select Delhi. Selection of state is very important as it will activate the VAT for this particular state and the relevant forms will be available. So my company is created. Now I'll go to F11. Statutory and taxation. I will activate the VAT feature. Again, yes. Set alter tax rate details. Yes. So I am putting the VAT rate at the company level here, which basically means is that any item created in this company, VAT rate of I can have my own defined VAT rate. Now this is the change from the previous Tally versions. I can define my own VAT rates, which basically means is when a new VAT rate is created, I can create the same in the Tally very quickly. I don't have to wait for the statutory updates. So I have given a 12.5% VAT rate, which means that any item bought or sold in this company, the umbrella rate is 12.5%. So 12.5% rate will be applicable. Now I go to Accounts Info, create certain ledgers. I can create a VAT ledger. Again, the change is I can have a common VAT ledger. Under duties and taxes, VAT and percentage of calculation, I will not be putting any for a common ledger. If I have different VAT ledgers, then I will put the percentage of calculation here. I will create a sales ledger. Again, I can have a common sale ledger as well as different sale ledgers for different VAT rates. Under sales account, inventory types are affected, yes. Is VAT CST applicable? Yes, of course. Set alter VAT details, I don't want to. I want to check the company umbrella rate which I have given. I don't want to be specific to this ledger. I can create a purchase ledger under purchase account. Then I will be creating a customer under sundry debtors. He is again belonging to Delhi. I can put a Delhi pin code here. Please note, I will not be putting the TIN number, and let's see what happens. I can also have another customer, interstate, again sundry debtors. I can have a state selected, and in Punjab you require district wise. insert return. So I will selecting Amritsar, and again I am not going to put any tin number here, and let's see what happens in Tally. So I have created certain ledgers. Now in customer 1 and in customer interstate, selection of state is very important, as based on this, Tally will know if it is a local sale or an interstate sale. I will now go to the inventory and create an item. So I create an item, item 1. I'm not going to give any VAT rate to it. I can have a unit. There are no decimal places here. I'm not going to give any VAT rate specific to this item. So I have created an item also. I will now do a sales, I will now enter a sales voucher, F8. I'll select customer 1. Now customer 1 belongs to Delhi and my own company also belongs to Delhi. So I select this item, one piece for $1,000. Here you see only I have selected a sale account. There is no VAT tax classification here as was there in earlier Tally releases. I select VAT. It applies the 12.5% VAT. I'll save the voucher. In another scenario, I will select the same item for customer interstate. I have not created a CST ledger. I'll create one. Duties and taxes, CST, that's all. No percentages. It applies a CST. Now what is the CST applied here is on 1,125 means 12.5%. That means I am not giving him a C form. Now let's see if I give him a C form. Here I have an option. It says, yes, I am going to give a C form. Let's see what CST, again 20 rupees. So it itself calculates, computes, it knows by itself that this is the interstate sale and whether the customer has given a C form or not, and according to that it charges the CST. We have seen how VAT works when VAT rate is given at the company level. I only gave the VAT rate at the company level. Any item which I now bill or purchase, 12.5% VAT will be applicable. So it is very interesting here. If I have got maximum items of a given VAT rate, the same I can apply at the company level, and if I have one or two items which are of different VAT rate, I can apply it at either group level, item group level, or individually on the item. So I can again apply another VAT rate. Let's assume it's 5%. What I do is here I apply that VAT rate. On this item. So what happens now? Customer 1, item 5% for 100 rupees. ₹5. That is very interesting. I can have, I can apply VAT rate at the company level, at the group level, item group level. I'll show you. I create in an inventory info, I create a stock group of 40% VAT rate. Yes, 40%. So now go to the item. I create an item which belongs to this group. Item 40% belongs to this group. Numbers, no need to apply here. Now let's see what happens. Voucher, customer 1, item 40%, 2000 rupees. You see, I only have a particular sale account and all the billing is being done in the same sale account. I can of course have various sale accounts as per the VAT rates. That is my choice. See, a 40% VAT rate has been applied because item 40% belongs to a group in which I have said that any item belonging to this group, a VAT rate of 40% should be applied. Correct? So, in Tally.ERP9 release 5, which is a major release, we can give VAT rate at the company level, the group level, and the item level. Now, if we go to the payment voucher, we have selected VAT Ledger. 930 rupees is the payment which I want to do, and I want to do it on 2nd of May. $930. No, yes. ABC, proprietor, Delhi, and date is 2nd May. So the challan comes out. Now let me see how returns are done. VAT, DVAT 16, it's a quarterly one. Here I find that there are certain errors which have creeped in this return. What I do is I go in, I find certain errors here. What are the errors? No TIN number. I have not given him a TIN number. It's a customer 1. Now I gave a TIN number. It says the TIN number of Delhi starts with 07 and this is not starting with 07. So what I do is 07, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and it saves. So it says now these vouchers are without error. And customer interstate, again Punjab TIN number starts with 303, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And lo, all the errors have been removed here. So it says voucher with errors nil, and I've got 4 vouchers done, and return is done. One more feature which has been provided in this new release is inclusive of tax billing. I go to F8, then I press F12, it's here, F12 is here, and look, provide support for inclusive of tax for stock item rate. Yes. Now, item 1, one piece. Now, what is the rate I want to sell? I want to sell it for 1500. I have given the VAT rate item 5%, right? And VAT ledger. So the net result is my rate which was inclusive of tax. It is 150. It creates a new rate 142.86 by dividing and like reducing the rate according to the VAT applied on this rate, and then it again apply the VAT rate here. The total again becomes 150. This is very good feature for a retail billing where you generally have to calculate the rate at which you have to sell the product. So a new feature in release 5. So here we have done and we have seen how VAT can be applied in Tally. So release 5 is a very major release. So today we have learned how to work with VAT in Tally.ERP9 release 5. And I will just show again VAT reports, the VAT forms, quarterly ones, and if I see, I can play with the options which are available here. Payment till date, some VAT payment is balance CST payment. There are no errors, non-annexure voucher. Let me see what happens here is excluded transactions, no VAT implications. On payment, no VAT implication is there. CST payable, I have not paid CST voucher, made a CST voucher, it shows CST payable. And if I want to print, I can always print this DVAT 16 form, and if I want to export, I can export it to Excel. Form 11, Alt P, fill all the things. Date of discovery of mistakes and errors, I can specify here, and so this is the way I can work. And after you start working on VAT, you will find many other features which are there and which we will be showing in the advanced release of how to apply VAT in release 5. So today we have learned how to work with VAT in Tally.ERP9 release 5. Do subscribe to my channel Discover Tally in YouTube to more about Tally. Thank you.